Ahoy everybody, what's going on guys? CptBobDude here, and today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. I just want to talk about some cool stuff I'm excited for that I picked up, and thought I might talk to you guys about it. I hope everybody's been having a great week. Don't know when this video is gonna go out, or if it's gonna go out on this channel or my other channel. I want to start another channel for doing this kind of stuff, but like also why? You know what I mean? Like everybody's here. Maybe if like, this becomes one of those things where it's like people are like, hey, you should put this on something different, I'll do it. But for right now, I just want to jump in and talk about this stuff. So first thing, man, this is super cool. I finally got the NSO N64 controller. This is one of my favorite controllers, and I know that's insane to say. People don't like, they have a weird, I don't think you can play N64 games properly without one. I think that this is just such a great way to play those games. And this is one of the first consoles that was really my own. Do you know what I mean? The N64 was totally mine. We had a Super Nintendo, we shared that. I had a regular NES before that, and that was sort of like a family thing. This was mine. This was specifically mine. Loved it. I beat Mario 64. Like, I spent days on it back then. Like, not days, but like weeks, and I would play days at a time. And I beat Mario 64. It's one of my first games that I really beat on my own. And yeah, this controller just has a really special place in my heart. But I really like it. I think it feels really good. This stick is snappy, dude. It's like, it's more than I remember it being. But I love this controller. It's super cool. If you guys have it, let me know what you think about it, because I think it's really neat. But I got that. I was really excited about it. And then I finally got this because I was doing GameCube games for a minute there. I was doing Metroid Prime 2, and we're about halfway through, and my controller C-stick got drift, and it was super annoying on this one. So actually, if anybody knows how to fix that, let me know. But this one has a drifting issue now in the C-stick here. It just slowly wants to go this way, and I don't know what happened to it. My guess is that, like a moron, I left it somewhere and it just started getting jiffed. So I got this one. I was super excited. I've always wanted the orange one. I think it's really weird and cool and awesome. So I was super stoked to pick it up. There was a shop on Etsy. If I can remember who that shop was, I'll put it in the description down below. But they're super cool, really nice. You should check them out because they're fantastic. And they ship super fast. The controller works great and looks really good, especially for being a controller from God knows when. When did the GameCube come out? Let me know. And was that 2000? 2001? Can't be. All right, now I gotta look. GameCube release date. Yeah, 2001. I was right. My God, that's crazy. But yeah, so I got that to replace the other one, and it looks really good for being that. I also have another one. This is the NSO one. This is the GameCube controller. Yeah, it's awesome. And I specifically got it just to have a wireless GameCube controller that works with the GameCube app. Also, I wonder how it works on Smash Ultimate, because if it works super good, we should all jump on and play some Smash Ultimate. Maybe that can be a night, along with Mario Kart. We should just jump in and do a Mario Kart Smash night sometime soon. Let me know. I'd love to stream again. And if I can find days that work that I can do it, dude, that'd be so much fun to jump in and play a little Smash Bros with you guys, or Mario Kart. But I really like this controller. It's so funny because they had to put the other extra buttons up there to do it. There's also a ZL button, but it's really tiny. It's in the corner. So really, all the buttons are here, right? What's missing? You could probably play virtually anything with this. I know they say it's not compatible with everything, but we also know that it just means like, hey, there's some stuff that's not here. But I'm seeing almost all the buttons here. What would be missing? There's a C button too. Is there any button missing? No. I mean, except for these back paddles, but there's another controller we can talk about too. But yeah, no, pretty much everything looks like it's here. I'm good to go. Interesting. I don't know how this works with the other games, but it is super fun. I love the analog triggers. I'm so happy that there's analog triggers on this. It's one thing that I love about the original GameCube controller as well. It's just super fun, man. I love having this, dude. And then yes, the Pro Controller, which at first I talked about this in another video, said I wasn't sure how I felt about it. Now that I'm using it all the time, I think it is better than the original Pro Controller. It feels so much smoother. The sticks are really cool. It's a really nice texture. I also like the two-tone on it. I actually think that two-tone looks really cool, especially with those sticks, man. But the controller's fantastic. I love it. I am so stoked to be able to use it because it's really a nice controller. The original Pro Controller is also great. It's super cool. And at first I was like weird about switching over to this other Pro Controller. Now I'm like, I don't know. I think I like it better. The nice thing is all these work on the Switch 2, and some of these have other features too. I wonder if I can sync some of these up to other stuff too, like PC, different other things like that. It might be really neat to just see if I can. I have so many controllers down here. That's why this video was inspired, because I redid all of this down here underneath the TV here. Because I wanted all my controllers readily available so I could just grab them. Because I had Wii remotes places and a bunch of other stuff just to have this here. And so I was like, I gotta do this. And then I was like, oh, well, I have a ton of handhelds. Let me put those under here. And I just picked up a 3DS. I'm gonna do a ton of stuff so that all my DS and 3DS games are there and together, and I can just jump on and play them. I was gonna get an SP too, but I'm having a hard time doing that because I have this Ambernick device, and it has become my Game Boy, my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. This is really what I use this for. I do have other stuff on here, other systems, some arcade stuff, PSP, original PlayStation, like some other stuff too, but really this is really for, I mean, I love using this as my Game Boy Advance to play all my Game Boy games. The PSP stuff runs pretty well, but some of it's kind of like hit or miss. But this is really really fun and neat. I'm so glad that I have this device. But I was like, man, it is such a bummer because I would love to have a DS. Sometimes there's just times where I'm like, dude, you know, it'd be fun. I want to play Mario 3D Land and Luigi's Mansion 2. I know they made the remake on Switch. Not really that into the remake on Switch or buying it again for that price. I would much rather play my copy of it. And so I was like, let me see if I can find a 3DS somewhere. Ended up finding one on Goodwill's website and getting that from them for about $110, which is fantastic right now because almost every other place I've looked, they are trying to get like a, you know, $150 to $300 for a 3DS. This is even the new 3DS, just a 3DS, dude. I was like, that's all I really need to play all this stuff on. The small amount of games that are exclusive to 3DS, the new 3DS, I'm not that worried about. The one game I would be is Binding of Isaac, and I own that on everything. So I'm not super worried about it. I'm kind of stoked that I can just get a 3DS and, you know, have fun with it and put some really awesome stuff on there. And then, you know, you can stream it. This is also what's really neat with this, is that I have an HDMI out on this, so I could capture like this stuff and play some Game Boy games that maybe haven't made it to the Switch Online app or anything like that. So if you want to see any cool ones or really awesome homebrew games, there's a puzzle game called Pineapple Boy. Is that what it is? Let me see. It's on the original Game Boy. It was so good, man. It was really one of those games that I was like, this is so neat, and a really good it's a really good puzzle game. Pineapple Kid. It is such a really cool Game Boy game that was made not that long ago. What is the, it'll tell me what the date is for it here if I load it up. There we go, it's loading up. Who made this and what year did this come out? 2001. So someone made this in 2001, man. Super cool. It's a really good puzzle. Also another great game that I think not that many people know about that they should is Daedalus, which is a horror game that's built out like a Game Boy game, or like a Game Boy game, like a Pokemon RPG is how it feels. And that was insanely cool too. So this video is going all over the place. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it is so neat. This kid keeps having nightmares. They do really cool screen shaking and really interesting stuff with the game itself. It is so good. That's another game that was made, I think in 2001 as well. And I could be totally wrong on that, but so cool. And yes, I have other systems on here, but really this has become my Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance system, and that's really all I use it for. But dude, it's so neat. I'm so happy with this system, and I was like, I want one more that I can play virtually all of my handheld stuff on. And so I was like, you know what, let me go find that DS. But yeah, that's kind of been my pickups lately. The only other thing that I bought gaming wise really is well, I guess we're gonna see. There was a sale, so I picked up Dark Souls again, because I love Dark Souls. So there's Dark Souls on the Switch. I'm wondering how it's gonna play. I'm super interested in that. But there is, I think it's still going on, right? Yeah, I think the sale's till the 8th. But there's an eShop sale right now. Bunch of games, super cheap. So I would jump on that. Also first party stuff too. Link's Awakening's on there for like $40. Bunch of really good games. So if you guys are looking to save some money, the eShop is doing that right now, and it's really cool because it is first party stuff. Get Mario Odyssey, dude. It's $40. It's really good. Mario Odyssey was so good. But yeah, that's originally all I'm doing. And then besides that, I was, like I said, I think I said in another video, I was on vacation this week, past week, and man, I was like, I'm gonna get so ahead on videos. I'm gonna do all this stuff. I'm recording now. I go back to work tomorrow. My vacation's over. So I did absolutely none of that. We just had a ton of stuff going on. I kept trying to get stuff clean around the house, and nothing got done. I was watching Carmi the whole time, and yeah, there was just trying to keep up with everything. I finally got the grass cut today, so that was good. That was good. And Carmi's the best. He's so awesome. He's so much fun. He's saying stuff now, and it's insane, because he's just like, I did it. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you did. He's like, I did it. He'll just like randomly say that. He's also been saying hi, Dad, a bunch when we're in the car. He'll be in the back seat, and he'll just go, hi, Dad. And I'll be like, hey, Carmi, what's going on, dude? And he's just like, ah. Like, he doesn't really have much more to follow up with yet. He's a year and a half, but it is so awesome and crazy. So that's what I've been doing. Picking up cool random little gaming things, and just being a dad, and it's great. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Hope you guys are having a great week. Anything you guys want to talk about, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to talk to you guys about gaming stuff, or truly whatever. And if you want to spend more time with us, you can jump into the Discord, links below. Same with everything else down there. And if you like this video, or you want to be a part of the channel, you want to see me play some more Isaac or Mario Kart, or if you want to see more Cyberpunk, I think I've only done one video on it. Did an hour, and it's really cool. I would love to play more of it. But also, I want to know if that's a game you guys want to see, or if I'm just going to sort of play that at night while Conry's going to sleep, and you know, sort of just have that be a me game. So let me know if you want to see it. If you do, I will do it on here, and if not, I might play it on my own time and just talk about it randomly. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of the night, and as always, guys, be safe on those adventures. Bon voyage. I will see you soon. Bye, dudes.